It's Week 14 of the NFL, and we've got the Titans rocket on quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Titans and the Commanders, and it's all up next.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today it's a Week 14. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he returns this to the 22. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
Nice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers, because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. Now a throw here, hold in. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw here. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week.
There he goes, right side. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. To throw is Fields. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Titans' 17-yard line.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Fields now to throw. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Fields. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Justin Fields, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
Barnett came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. But on that play, they held up quite well.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. This is taken at about the 14. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree.
Fights through, and now a crease. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
First down, Washington.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. They still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
At the 15-yard line.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. Fights through him, powering his way forward. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward. Touchdown.
Point after try forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run for Brian Robinson. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he slings one that's incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, but you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
They'll look to throw again. Open man is Higgins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At their 49-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Henry up the middle, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Commanders' 7-yard line.
They'll give Henry another shot, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. T. Higgins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught, and he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 7. First down, Washington.
Now it's Fields. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Fields throw complete to Dotson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. Up the middle they go. It's Wagner, and he'll get it inside the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. On play action, Fields. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. Touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. That time a 9-play drive. And it was Kendrick Bourne who was able to cap things off with a touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. T. Higgins out on offense with the rest of his teammates for this next drive. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with the touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
This offense on third down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. This to McLaurin out on the left side. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Wagner. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. Dances by him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 93 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. A shotgun snap, Fields. Now right to Bourne. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give right side. It's Wagner. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action.
And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
First down.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll set up to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Keeps himself upright. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Set to go again. Here's Brian Robinson, the Commander offense. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Couldn't do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
Complete to Kendrick Warren.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Fields. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. Fields on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Wagner. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the 1st half. Folk connects on the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Commanders up first on offense as we begin this 3rd quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it, and in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Fields. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Shaq Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Here's Johnny Hekker now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. That's taken it around the 40. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's good for a Titans first down.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And down to the 36-yard line here. Oh, boy, Derrick Henry shaken up after that last play and in some discomfort down there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got it to Williams. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Right back to Spears. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now here's a give to Spears. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he fires one, but incomplete. The Commanders' defense holds, and that'll bring up 4th down. Folks' kick is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that one blown up quickly as
as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Fields. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down.
Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
On play action, they'll throw. This is caught by Williams. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Emmanuel Forbes on the coverage.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down. Folks' kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Commanders' offense set to take over. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Play action. It's Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on the punt for Washington. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. He'll drop to throw. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Chambers. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up 4th. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's been terrific so far. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
There'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
3rd down and 10 yards.
Back to throw here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Again to Henry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now Mike Vrabel unsure of that last call. He's going to throw out the red flag. So winds up a very smart decision to throw the flag. They reset the spot, and now that's a first down. A first down carry for Henry. And it's a fumble. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Henry. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Henry again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. And then you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets it back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Out comes the Washington offense as we get a look at the playoff race in the NFC. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Now a 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Wagner, room here to run. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
On 2nd down now, it's Wagner. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Wagner. Touchdown, Washington. A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Commanders Titans will add to their fourth-quarter lead. The CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So now the Titans down by 10. A minute 51 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. To Henry. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. A quick throw, but incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach in a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.